So the familiar tunnel at Goodison Park, out come the officials, and they are followed by the two teams. Everton on the right-hand side, led by captain and goalkeeper Courtney Brosnan, and Arsenal with all their star names and star faces. There's Alessia Russo coming out, 100th WSL appearance for Russo, one of the greats. Everton, you won't be surprised to hear, unchanged from that win against Chelsea last weekend. It was Hayashi, wearing number 6 in central midfield, who scored the winner against Chelsea. Just one change on the bench for Everton. Number 33, Maz Pacheco, comes in as a substitute, but otherwise unchanged. And more of the same, I imagine, will be the message from Brian Sorensen today. They know that they'll face plenty of attacking play from Arsenal, and they'll have to have a similar rearguard action. As for Arsenal, they are in the thick of quite a busy run before this Christmas break, and René Slagers makes 3 changes from the WSL win against Liverpool last Saturday. In come Kim Little, who takes the captain's armband, of course, Katie McCabe and Caitlin Ford. Out go Marnham. Olivia Smith, the £1 million signing, who scored against Liverpool last weekend, might feel a bit hard done by to be on the bench this afternoon. And Taylor Hines is also dropped to the bench. Little back to Catley. Little clips the ball in, looking to the back post, and Beth Mead, and it's saved right on the goal line. There was just a little juggle of the ball there from Courtney Brosnan, but Mead with the first real opportunity of the match.
Yeah, it's a great ball there from Kim Little. Nice little dink one in, and Mead's done really well there just to rise above Kittigar at the back, but fortunately just went right into Brosnan's hands.
Nice ball towards Russo. Here's Russo. Lovely pass back to Caldente. It's stopped on the line, I think, by the Everton midfielder rather than the goalkeeper, but Arsenal come again. Oh, that is a lovely finish. What a goal that is from Katie McCabe. And just over the 10-minute mark, Arsenal take the lead at Goodison Park, and the Everton defence is broken.
Yeah, fantastic strike there from Katie McCabe. I think we knew it was coming. Probably weren't expecting it to come from McCabe, but great ball initially by Wubben-Moy, and great run from Russo, and she's not even had a look. She just can hear and see where Caldente is. I thought the original shot was going to go in, but it was a good block off the line from Ishikawa, but comes to Katie McCabe, just bounces up real nicely. I'm not sure if she even connects with it fully, but just the way it drops. Yeah, great touch, and to hit that on the half volley. Yeah, fantastic strike. She'll be really pleased with that one.
So Arsenal have managed to do what Chelsea couldn't 7 days ago. They have got themselves on the score sheet, and in truth, it's been one-way traffic so far at Goodison Park. And it's Arsenal this time that give the ball away. Chance for Everton. Oh, another stunning goal. And it's Hayashi again, who scored the winner against Chelsea last weekend. She's now got the equalizer.
Yeah, it's a great finish there from Hayashi. Surprised us again, but yeah, good touch at the edge. Great technique to guide it in. Keeper's got no chance, but that just comes from the press. I was worried that Everton were going to continue to sit deep and sit in, but you could see straight away from the off, as soon as they went behind, they were pressing the whole team front line, and it's paid off. It was a good press and win initially, I think, from Wheeler. It was a fantastic finish with her right foot.
Here's Kim Little. I mean, Arsenal were the creators of their own downfall there to a certain extent, giving the ball away in such a dangerous area. Fox out to Mead. Fox with an opportunity to put the ball across to Kim Little. Miscues it, deflected off her own player, Russo, and then in. Well, how unlucky for Everton to a certain extent. We've had 3 goals in less than 5 minutes here at Goodison Park.
Yeah, what a game so far. Getting our money's worth, aren't we? But yeah, great play there again. It's a great dink ball in there from Emily Fox just to find Kim Little. I thought she was going to make it herself, but it's come off Russo. I think Brosnan has kept it in, or the lines would look like he'd put his flag up anyway, so whether it's gone to Russo initially here.
The officials are giving that goal to Russo, so they'll have a discussion about it in the dressing room, I'm sure, at half-time, those two, because Caitlin Ford will desperately want the goal.
Yeah, Russo will be pleased then. She won't realise it at the moment, but maybe they'll tell her at half-time it's gone to her.
Here's Catley. Out wide it comes to McCabe, into a dangerous area again, deflected away from goal. As Cooney Cross, for a moment, I'm sure, thought she was going to make it 3-1.
Yeah, it's really good technique there from Cooney Cross, just to hit it on the volley, keeping it down, and Ruby Mace just found herself in the right place at the right time. I've been really impressed with Ruby Mace so far. I'm sure she'll be super busy for the rest of the game, but yeah, good start from her so far.
Here's Russo. Good save from Brosnan. Russo annoyed with herself, should have finished that one.
Good turn from Russo there. She's done well to use her body. You can see what she's trying to do, open up her body and try and get it down that right-hand corner. I think Brosnan read it really well.
Ball's going to come here to Ford, looking for McCabe. McCabe with a chance to cross, and Russo just couldn't get enough on it.
Yeah, nice play there from Arsenal down the left-hand side. Ford and McCabe have got a nice little partnership out there, and good ball in, but fortunately Russo just couldn't quite connect the way she might have liked.
Mead inside to Caldente. She'll get another opportunity through a forest of legs there, and actually Brosnan did really well to keep her eye on that one to save from the Spanish superstar.
Yeah, good hands there by Brosnan. Probably didn't get a clear view on it, but it's done well to reach down there to the left-hand side and collect it.
I'm sure there are times when Courtney Brosnan, as captain, wants to be out there as an outfield player, because there's only so much she can do as skipper from the goalkeeper position. Here's Tony Payne. Wins a free kick. That will very much do for Everton at this stage. Gives them a set piece. Enables them to get across into the box, you would think.
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity now for Everton. See if they can make the most of it.
They've got a fair amount of height to call upon in that penalty area, have Everton. Free kick comes in. Is it too close to Borba? Ooh, I tell you what, there was a nervous moment just for a second there for Annika Borba. But she held on to the ball, and that's the most important thing from an Arsenal point of view.
Yeah, a bit of a disappointing ball there, Ian. I think plenty of bodies in the box, and you just want it to land on one of your teammates' heads, but straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Well, Caldente is coming off for Palova, and the big cheer in the background is because we're going to see Leah Williamson come on for Arsenal. First time she's played since the Euros final in the summer for England. Takes the captain's armband, and a big ovation, I'm sure, from both Arsenal and Everton fans for the England captain. Great to see her back out there. She's been an unused substitute for a couple of games now as she makes her way back after a knee operation. But Leah Williamson back out there on the pitch, back in an Arsenal shirt. And although she looks pretty calm there, I'm sure inside she's absolutely delighted. Here's Olivia Smith in a bit of space, takes it down and scores. Well, that is all it takes for the £1 million superstar to make an impact on a match. She's been quiet since coming on as a substitute, but just one bit of space, one opportunity, and for the second week running, Olivia Smith gets on the score sheet, and that surely is it now for Arsenal. It's Everton 1, Arsenal 3.
She's just pure quality, isn't she? Great player. Like you said, hardly been in the game. Just one touch, brings it down, just puts her laces right through it. Doesn't really even look at where the goal is or where the keeper is. And that's a sign of a great player. It's when they just know where the goal is. And another goal from outside the box. I think she only scores bangers from outside the box, doesn't she?
Blackstenius up against Mace, and surely that will be a booking, and is for Ruby Mace. She knew that she'd got wrong side there.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. It was a good run from Blackstenius. Just used the bounce of the ball just to try and get in behind Mace, but yeah, took one for the team there, which sometimes as a centre-back you definitely have to do. So actually a smart decision there.
Oh, there's trouble in the area. Oh, off the bar. What an effort that was. It was a great turn and shot from Russo. Got some power behind it.
Great technique there on the turn, just using the laces and the power that Russo has there, and she'll be really disappointed that one didn't go in. Would have definitely topped off her 100 appearance night.
A thoroughly deserved 3-1 victory for Arsenal and Renee Slagers here at Everton. A flurry of goals in a 5-minute spell in the first half put Arsenal 2-1 ahead, and it took them deep into the second half to add the crucial third goal. But it's a win, and 3 points takes them to within 5 of Manchester City until tomorrow at least. It's Everton 1, Arsenal 3.
I think sometimes it's not a shame to lose to a better team, and Arsenal were better than us overall. I think they started very brightly, and we know that we said before the game, if we need to stay in the game, we actually managed to do that with Hayashi's goal, and then second half, that's where we know that we could potentially get a bit more, but there I think maybe we were defending a bit too much in that first half to have the energy to really try to hurt them. There was a couple of moments where we potentially could have done better, but overall I think it's well deserved the win.
We have a fantastic squad, and we've played 3 games now in this block with short turnarounds. There's 2 more to go, and the players have been doing brilliantly in their recovery and preparation to get ready from a mental and physical freshness perspective, but then also using the squad and as many changes as possible, because I think today again it was hard. You could see maybe some intensity dropping at some point in the game, but then we pick it right back up with help of the game changes today.